What is up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad right back here on Clevver News. And while we all love following our favourite celebrities on Instagram, some of them have second accounts, aka Finstas that you might not know about that are also well worth checking out. I mean, once someone becomes famous, it's almost impossible to become not famous again, especially when it comes to what they post on social media. Everyone is always watching their pages closely, looking for new relationship tea, new exciting projects they're working on, or just getting some inspo from their favourite stars. However, some celebrities have realised that they can also use social media in a more anonymous way with second accounts, also known as Finstas. Sometimes these accounts have a theme, like some sort of food review, other times they're just photos they don't want to post on their main account, and they can even be an account for their pet. Celebrities can also go hard with these accounts and post a whole bunch, then not post again for a while, without the pressure of posting regularly like they do on their main accounts with millions of followers. So let's talk about some of the best celebrity Instagram pages. Starting with one of my personal favourites, Cole Sprouse's Camera Jewels page. And for a second account, Cole has an impressive amount of followers on this page with over 5.7 million followers. The account is also verified, giving Cole not one but two very impressive Instagram pages. But the content of his second account is absolutely hilarious. In the description of the account, Cole writes, "This Instagram is dedicated to the people out there who secretly take photos of me and how I take photos of them first. May the fastest camera win." So basically, he takes pictures of fans who are taking pictures of him without asking and posts them on his page. And in typically Cole fashion, each picture comes with a lengthy story in the caption. He shares photos like this, and writes captions saying things like, "Screaming, wailing, in Silver Lake? Not unusual. Intelligentsia must be closed again. No, not this time. 'Twas a duel. LA traffic is not known for its humanity. Here is a fine example of such shame. While hanging out the side of my best friend's ride, I was hollered at. A woman, whose open-mouthed grin could easily fit a panini, masked down, cooing from the back of her Uber. Looked to be an expensive ride too. Black, like her little shriveled heart." Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Cole doesn't only take photos of these people, he totally drags them. Take this photo for example. Cole posted it and wrote, "There is no demographic more diligent than the teenage girl. They always know where I am, they always know who I am, and they are also responsible for why I am." Take this duelist as example. She had thought herself the rogue while riding the escalator on her slow descent into hell. So I think the moral of the story here is, ask Cole for a photo if you run into him. He seems more than willing to take pics with fans, but if you're caught taking a picture of him, you've been warned that you may end up on his Camera Jewels Instagram account, and I don't know how much you'd like that. Alright, and while Cole's account definitely has a very specific theme, other celebrities also have themed accounts like both Lorde and Sophie Turner, who have food-related Finstas. Unfortunately, Lorde's Finsta has since been deleted, but for a while she was running an account called Onion Rings Worldwide, where she reviewed different onion rings. Honestly, Lorde is the kind of girl that speaks to my heart. And back in 2017, her secret identity as an onion ring connoisseur was outed on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
And someone did some sleuthing, and they believe that this is your site.
Okay, I have to explain for a second.
Lorde went on to reveal that she naively didn't realize fans would even discover that it was her. She said she would just go to different places and try the onion rings and post photos of them.
I just like...
It is you?
Ah, God, it's me, it's me.
Oh my God, you are...
Lorde went on to explain that she made the account as a joke between her and her friends when she was on tour. And sadly, like we said before, she deleted the account once people started to find out it was her. But don't worry, Lorde, we see you and we will always remember your Onion Rings Worldwide account. Another celebrity who has a Finsta dedicated to a particular food is Sophie Turner. Sophie has a second Instagram account called Sophie's Sausage Reviews. The page has 34,000 followers, and even though Sophie hasn't reviewed any sausages in around 2 years now, the account lives on. And Sophie would post some real detailed reviews of her sausages. She really loved these sausages from her home country of England. Alongside the photo of them, Sophie wrote, "A classic Cumberland. Tastes so nice I ate it twice. A really impressive sausage. Of course the English nail it. Soft on the inside, crispy in parts on the outside. Surprisingly and impressively, the skin came away with the body of the sausage rather than separating. And like most Cumberlands, getting stuck in your teeth. I'm impressed. 8.5 out of 10. I would challenge it to be a little crispier as it's obvious which side was left on the griddle longer, but I'm very impressed." But she wasn't as crazy about this sausage that she had in Los Angeles. It only got a 4 out of 10, and Sophie wrote, "Sausage gravy on biscuit, slightly spicy. More bitty than expected, but the taste of the biscuit really complements this gravy. Without the biscuit, who knows where we would be." And the lowest scoring sausage on Sophie's account was a 2 out of 10 at Disneyland, and she was hesitant to even call it a sausage. I mean, get you a girl that can do both, right? Another celebrity with a popular Finsta account is Bella Thorne, and like Cole Sprouse, Bella actually still uses hers pretty frequently, unlike Sophie and Lorde. Bella's second account is called That Weird Bella, and her bio says, "My haters love this page." On this account, Bella shares everything from silly photos to her private text conversations, and she isn't afraid to make fun of herself and make a meme out of some of her photos. She even shared this photo captioning it, "Lord Farquaad, is that you?" Bella also gets real with her fans on this page and shares some of her more intimate or emotional moments, like this crying photo from when her ex Tana Mojo got engaged. So if you love Bella and want more of her, join the 227,000 other people who follow her Finsta. Next up, we've got Ariana Grande, who runs a second Instagram account for her pet pig. Ariana famously adopted Piggy when she was engaged to Pete Davidson, but Ari seemingly got to keep Piggy when they split. The Instagram account is called The Real Piggy Smalls, and it has over 400,000 followers. Ari has blessed us with plenty of pics of her adorable pet pig on this account, along with incoherent captions, presumably written by Piggy herself. Our favourite pics on Piggy's account are the ones of her and Ari's other pets, like her dogs. I mean, it doesn't get much cuter than this, right? And there are plenty of other celebrities who either have Finstas or who've had Finstas in the past that no longer use them. We obviously can't talk about all of them here today. But we wanted to give an honourable mention to Justin Bieber, who's had this account called Skylark Tylark, where he wore these sunglasses and posted with other celebrities like Post Malone and Bella Thorne. Here's to hoping these celebs start posting on these Finstas again soon, and maybe Lorde will even bring back her onion rings account. We could really use a win like that this year. So there you have it. Celebs really are just like us, sort of. They have Finstas too, they love sausages, and they love their pets. And no, we're not going to get into what happens when celebs' Finsta accounts go wrong here today. But if you are interested in that, click right over here for another Clevver News video about Demi Lovato's controversial alleged Finsta being leaked. And let us know which celebrity Finsta account is your favourite down here in the comment section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.